Welcome to this premium note. Today, we're diving into a full-scale digital wealth masterclass. We are going to completely transform how you look at the internet, shifting it from a place where you just passively consume content into a powerful, automated engine for your own income. The rules of wealth have fundamentally changed, And if you're ready to treat your online time like a real, scalable business, well, you're in the exact right place. Let's get to it. You've probably heard people say that the internet has created one of the greatest wealth-building opportunities in human history. It sounds bold, but honestly, it is absolutely true. Right now, millions of people are earning full-time incomes without ever stepping foot inside a physical store or an office. But as your mentor for this session, I've got to be totally upfront with you. This opportunity takes real, focused work. We're not looking for a magic button here. We're talking about strategic execution. So let's dismantle a massive myth right out of the gate. The internet is not some digital slot machine. It's totally littered with get-rich-quick scams, pyramid schemes, and fake investment platforms that inevitably crash and burn. That's the myth. The reality, and really our professional focus today, is about treating your income like a garden. You've got to plant the seeds by learning valuable skills, provide genuine value to people, and nurture digital assets that actually generate sustainable income over time. True online wealth, it requires patience, and it requires consistency.
Here's our exact blueprint for today's session. We'll start with foundation and mindset, then explore the proven digital income pathways. Next, we'll unlock the AI advantage, move on to building your income ecosystem, and finally, we'll wrap up with a rock-solid 90-day action plan.
All right, Section 1, Foundation and Mindset. Because before we lay a single brick of your digital real estate, we absolutely have to establish the right mental architecture.
The absolute foundation here is that succeeding online means treating your efforts like a legitimate business. You need what we call a digital mindset. And what that really means is shifting your entire perspective to problem-solving for profit. Think about it. When you solve a real problem for someone, the natural byproduct is income. You're also going to need intense self-discipline, a drive for continuous learning, and really clear financial goal setting. I'm talking about breaking down your big ambitions into daily, weekly, and monthly income targets. You're building long-term habits here, setting up a bedrock that simply won't crumble the moment you hit your first roadblock.
Moving on to Section 2, Proven Digital Income Pathways. Now that our mindset is locked in, let's dive into the actual business models.
The vast online economy can actually be broken down into 3 totally manageable pillars. First up, we have service-based models. This is where you trade your high-income skills for money, like freelancing, virtual assistants, or consulting. Second is the audience-based route. This means building a community on platforms like YouTube or a podcast, and then monetizing through that trust and through sponsorships. And third, we have asset-based models. This is where you create highly scalable things like digital products, e-commerce stores, or even domain investing. The beauty here is that you get to pick the path that perfectly aligns with your own unique strengths.
Let's zoom in on a seriously effective audience-based strategy, affiliate marketing. This is basically the art of earning commissions just by connecting your audience to valuable solutions that other companies have already created. The best part? You don't have to handle customer service, and there's zero physical inventory to worry about. Your only job is to build trust and provide really helpful content. When someone buys through your custom-tracked link, you earn a percentage of that sale. It is an incredibly powerful, low-friction way to start earning.
Now, if you want to know the true magic of the asset-based pillar, it absolutely lies in digital products. Think ebooks, online courses, specialized templates, or software. Why are these so incredible? 2 words: infinite scale. You create the asset exactly once, and then you can sell it infinitely with mind-blowing profit margins. Again, no physical inventory, no shipping costs, no supply chain headaches. It is just pure, scalable digital leverage.
But hey, here's a quick reality check for you. Succeeding in any of this requires real skills. High-demand abilities like SEO, video editing, copywriting, web development, and digital marketing. These are literally the currency of the internet. If you can master even just one of these skills, you've got a solid foundation. You can monetize it directly through freelancing, use it to grow your own massive audience, or leverage it to build your own digital products.
All right, Section 3, the AI advantage. Let's move on to what is arguably the ultimate lever for the modern digital entrepreneur.
Listen, artificial intelligence is not just some overhyped tech buzzword. It is your ultimate equalizer. Whether you are a total beginner or a seasoned pro, AI completely levels the playing field. It allows one single person to operate with the output and efficiency of an entire 5-person agency. It automates the boring, mundane stuff and massively accelerates your creative output, ultimately giving you back your absolute most valuable asset,
your time.
Because of this, you now have direct pathways to monetize AI itself. You could offer prompt engineering services to traditional businesses, use AI for rapid content creation, consult companies on how to adopt AI, or even build fully automated sales funnels using AI assistants. The smart tools available to us today mean you can generate fresh ideas, write killer copy, design graphics, and even code complex software faster than at any other point in human history.
Let's transition to Section 4. Building your income ecosystem. This is where we shift gears from basic execution into advanced long-term wealth building.
See, you really don't want a bunch of isolated, disconnected income streams. What you want is a compounding digital ecosystem. Just picture this flow. Step 1, you publish a high-quality YouTube video. Step 2, a viewer clicks an affiliate link in your description. Boom, that's one income source. Step 3, they visit your website and buy your digital course. There's a second income source. And step 4, they join your email list during checkout, which allows you to market to them for years to come. A single piece of content cascades into multiple streams of ongoing value.
So, the crucial takeaway here is integration. By connecting a personal website, an email newsletter, a YouTube channel, and a digital product store, you are building an incredibly resilient business. If a social media algorithm suddenly changes tomorrow, your entire business doesn't just collapse overnight because you own the ecosystem. This integrated approach strengthens your brand and, honestly, multiplies your earning potential exponentially over time.
Finally, Section 5, your 90-day action plan. Because knowledge without execution is just expensive trivia, it's time to map out your actual launch.
This timeline breaks down your next 3 months into highly focused, totally manageable phases. Day 1 to 30 is all about learn and prepare. Day 31 to 60 is your build and launch window, and day 61 to 90 is when you grow and scale. We structure it exactly like this to completely eliminate that feeling of overwhelm and to practically guarantee you are making strategic progress every single week.
Let's detail exactly what these look like. In Phase 1, you absolutely must choose just one business model, learn the core skills required, and set up a simple, clean portfolio. Please do not scatter your focus here. Then, in Phase 2, you enter the arena. You publish your content, you pitch your services, and you actively gather real-world feedback. By the time you hit Phase 3, you're tracking your analytics, you're building that crucial email list, and you're using AI to automate the repetitive tasks while reinvesting your profits right back into the business to scale it up.
Now, as your mentor, I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't give you a final warning about some common pitfalls that trip beginners up. First, avoid shiny object syndrome. Chasing every single new trend or opportunity will just bankrupt your time. Second, do not neglect deep skill development. And above all else, do not give up too early. Treating your online activities like a real business requires serious dedication, a thirst for continuous learning, and real resilience.
Which brings us to the end of our note and leaves you with a critical question that you really need to answer for yourself right now. What digital asset will you start building today? Are you going to learn video editing? Are you finally going to start that affiliate blog? The digital economy is literally waiting for you to step up and claim your space. So take your very first step today, and I'll see you in the next masterclass.